Almost everyone believes that saying yes makes them kind, helpful, and lovable. At first, it feels good. People smile, appreciate you, and keep coming back with more requests. But slowly, every yes becomes another weight on your shoulders. You begin sacrificing your time, your energy, and even your own dreams just to avoid disappointing others. One day you realize you're always busy, yet never moving toward the life you actually want. Why does this happen? Why is one tiny word so difficult to say? The answer isn't about confidence alone. It's hidden deep inside human psychology, our fear of rejection, and our desire to belong. In the next part, we'll uncover why your brain keeps choosing yes, even when every part of you wants to say no. The hardest part about saying no isn't the word itself. It's what we think will happen after we say it. Deep inside, our brains are wired to seek acceptance because, for thousands of years, belonging meant survival. That's why many of us learn from childhood that being helpful earns love, praise, and approval. Over time, kindness slowly turns into people-pleasing, and people-pleasing becomes a habit. We imagine others will be angry or disappointed, even when that rarely happens. Meanwhile, every unnecessary yes quietly gives away our time, energy, and focus. The cost isn't obvious at first, but it grows every day until our own goals begin to disappear into the background. The good news is that awareness changes everything. The moment you notice this pattern, you've already taken the first step toward breaking it. In the next part, we'll see what happens when someone finally dares to say no for the very first time. The first time you say no, your heart may race. You might expect disappointment, anger, or rejection. But most of the time, something surprising happens. Life simply moves on. And with that one decision, you gain something priceless, your time. That extra time becomes space to rest, to think, to learn, and to work on the dreams you've been postponing. People who truly respect you don't disappear because you set a boundary. In fact, healthy boundaries often create healthier relationships. Every polite no is actually a quiet yes to your priorities, your health, and your future. Boundaries aren't walls that push people away. They're doors that let the right things in. As you begin protecting your energy, your confidence grows, and so does your ability to build the life you actually want. But there's one final lesson that separates people who merely know this from those who truly live it. We'll uncover that in the final part. Real strength isn't measured by how much you can carry. It's measured by knowing what you should never carry in the first place. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes your yes meaningful. When you stop chasing everyone's approval, you finally have the freedom to chase your own purpose. Some people may leave because you set boundaries, but those who truly value you will stay and respect them. Life isn't about helping everyone at the cost of yourself. It's about finding the balance where kindness and self-respect exist together. Every time you protect your time, energy, and peace, you're investing in the person you want to become. Remember, every opportunity you accept also means saying no to something else. So choose carefully. The most powerful word isn't always yes. Sometimes, the smallest word, no, becomes the biggest turning point of your life. In the end, the goal was never to say no to everyone. The goal was to stop saying yes to everything. Every decision you make is a trade-off. When you protect your time, your energy, and your peace, you're not taking something away from others. You're giving yourself the chance to become the person you're capable of being. Kindness without boundaries becomes exhaustion, but kindness with wisdom becomes strength. Before answering your next request, pause for a moment and ask yourself one simple question. Does this move me closer to the life I truly want? If the answer is no, don't be afraid to say that small but powerful word. Because every respectful no creates space for a more meaningful yes. And sometimes, the greatest act of self-care isn't adding something new to your life. It's having the courage to let something go. Your future isn't shaped by every opportunity you accept. It's shaped by the distractions you have the courage to refuse.